All right, guys, in today's video, I'm going to be telling you exactly how to re-attract a woman who has lost interest in you. Now, the problem that most men have is that when they're trying to get a woman back, they're coming across as too needy and they're chasing a girl who is actively moving away from them. Clearly, what you are doing right now is not working. Whether you're texting her saying, babe, I really missed you, right? Or you're calling her, it's not working. So what I want you to do is watch this video in full. I'm going to tell you exactly how to get her back, and you're going to prove to yourself that this is a working, proven method. It's worked for me, it's worked for the hundreds of guys I speak to, and it's worked for my friends. The one and only way to get a woman back after she's lost interest in you is to disappear. What do I mean by disappear? I mean, you don't text this girl, you don't call this girl under no circumstances. No FaceTime calls, right? No seeing this girl in person. I don't care if you've got to pick up some clothes back from her. You fuck all of your possessions, right? You do not see this girl in person. You do not engage in this girl's social media. So what I want you to do is mute all this girl's social media. I don't want you viewing her stories. I don't want you liking her posts. I don't want you even seeing this girl pop up on your timeline. Another thing, guys, I don't want you to speak to her family and friends, anyone in her immediate social circle, her brothers, sisters, right? Any friends that you're both friends with, don't speak to any of them anymore. The whole idea of this is that you no longer exist in this girl's life. I don't care how harsh that sounds. I don't care if this girl's left you on amicable terms and you're kind of friends on the side. I don't care about the situation. You cut off contact completely and you disappear, all right? Now, you're probably thinking, well, Tom, how does me completely disappearing from this girl's life make her want to come back with me? Why does that make her miss me? Well, there's three main reasons for this, guys. The first reason is she will miss your attention. Now, what have you been doing with this girl so far? You call her 3 to 4 times a week. You maybe see her in person 3 to 4 times a week. You text this girl every single day, right? And when you completely disappear from this girl's life and she can no longer text you, she can no longer call you, she no longer sees them social media tags where you pop up because you viewed a story, she will start to miss and crave that attention that you once gave her. Think about this, right? When this girl did have interest in you, what did you give her? You give her your 100% attention at all times. When she needed you, you were there. When she wanted to reply to her text messages, you were there. When she wanted to ring you, you were there at the other end of the phone. Now think about this. When you are no longer watching her Instagram stories, when you are no longer viewing her Snapchat stories, when you are no longer replying to her text messages, what is she going to wonder? She is going to wonder, has this man found any other women? Is this man speaking to any other women? Maybe that he just left, he's fine without me, and he's moved on and he's got another woman. So he doesn't need to view my stories anymore. This element of mystery that you are going to create by not answering those texts, not answering the phone calls, not viewing her social media, not viewing her Instagram story will be too intriguing for her to ignore, right? This will drive her crazy. She will have no choice but to text you, to ring you, to try get your attention back because she's craving it. She wants to fill that void that you have taken away from her. The second reason that you need to completely disappear from this woman's life is that she wanted you to beg and plead for her back and you didn't do it. Guys, the validation that this woman gets from you sat there chasing her, begging and pleading for her to have interest in you again is unmatched. Every time you text this girl saying, babe, I really miss you, I just want to make things work. Every time you send that double text, every time you call her up and say, babe, let's just give this another go, you are confirming to her that she has made the right decision. You are confirming to her that she is better than you. And that's the whole reason that she has left you in the first place. When you don't do this and you just have the aura that you don't care and you are getting on with your life regardless, right? No matter if this girl's left you or not, she will start to question her decision. She'll sit there and she'll subconsciously go, have I made the right decision? Can I do better than this guy? Was this guy the best that I can do? Because this guy seems to be moving on, right? He doesn't give a fuck that I've left. He's not begging for me back. He's not texting me saying, babe, please just give me another chance. He's just moving on with his life and he doesn't care. So maybe I got this wrong. That is what she's thinking in her head. So what she's doing in this moment is she's questioning her own value. Is this guy worse than me? Am I really better than this man that I should be going elsewhere and looking for a new man? Because at the end of the day, if I were better than this man, he'd be begging for me back, and he isn't. I keep telling you guys over and over again on this channel that the second that you care is the moment that you are fucked, right? The whole reason, the whole aura that you give off when you don't care and you're not begging for a back is the moment that her ego takes a hit and she starts to question everything. Should I have left him? Is he better than me? Right? And this is where you have the biggest advantage, and you'll find that she'll start crawling right back to you. The third reason why disappearing completely will make her come crawling back to you is because she doesn't want you to succeed without her. Guys, this is probably the most important part about this entire video. This has happened over and over again in my life, my clients' lives, right, friends' lives. The moment that you start improving your life, you start to get better, whether this is you go to the gym, right? You start to lose weight, you start to gain muscle mass, right? The moment you start to be more financially successful, you get a new job, you start on social media, you start getting a bit more money coming in, right? The moment that you get more social status, maybe you do start social media, you have a bigger following, you start to see some success, people love you, maybe you start a new business, right? You start to improve your life in any way whatsoever, she will come crawling back. Why does this happen? The reason why this happens is because she does not want you to succeed without her. Imagine the ego hit she takes when she decides to leave a man and that man goes ahead and betters his life. That man goes ahead and increases his value. That man goes ahead and now starts to qualify to get even better women than her, than the woman that's left him in his life. Right? This is why I encourage every single one of you to take dramatic steps in improving your life. There's this one famous Kai Cenat clip, right, where he's streaming and this random girl gets his number and calls him up. And she sits there and she knows exactly who he is. Right, she's a girl who he dealt with in the past, right, and she calls him up and she says, oh, how are you doing? How's everything going? Right, clearly trying to spark a romantic interest back up again, right, and Kai Cenat sits there and he puts the phone down. Right, the second he got clout, the second he got success, the second he improved his life, right, she came crawling back. This is a girl that he'd associated with in the past. She probably left him. Right, and what happened when he improved his life? She rang him, trying to get him probably up on a date again. She rang him, begging for him back. That is what happens when you improve your life. And this is exactly what's going to happen to you on a slightly smaller scale. The second you start to truly improve your life, and for yourself, not for her, she will come crawling back because she wants to be with a high value man at the end of the day. And she's going to see you taking steps to increasing your value. Guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Do I think you should try get a girl back who has lost interest in you? No, right? And that's just the honest truth. I would not do it. If a girl lost interest in me, I would not try get her back, right? It is what it is. The game is the game. And you move on. She lost interest in you for a reason. I'm willing to bet that this is something internal, improvements that you need to make in your life so that this does not happen again. So this is exactly what I want you to do. First thing, I want you to subscribe to this channel. I've got a catalogue of hundreds of videos that you can watch to improve your dating life. And then what I want you to do is I want you to go follow my Instagram at TomWakeX. DM me with your problems, your struggles. Guys, if you liked today's video, drop it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. I love you.